At the request of Mal Brough, James Ashby now begins working against Peter Slipper on a new front, looking for evidence that his boss misused his travel allowance. With the assistance of a colleague, Ashby agrees to supply information from Slipper's diary that will ultimately be given to a journalist.
Did you ask James Ashby to procure copies of Peter Slipper's diary for you?
Yes, I did.
Why did you do that?
Because I believed Peter Slipper had committed a crime.
You asked Peter Slipper's staffer, James Ashby, to make copies of Peter Slipper's private diary. Was that appropriate?
No, that's not correct. I mean, I know that that's what's been reported, but that is not exactly the right description of what occurred. But what I can tell you is that I stand by every action that I've taken.
What part of what I just said then was not accurate?
Well, all of these matters have been canvassed and dealt with by the courts.
But you've previously admitted that you asked for the procurement of those diaries. You've admitted on the public record.
When you ask me a question, I'm trying to give you a straight answer, and the reality is that what we're now dealing with, the matters that have been dealt with Mr Slipper, with the courts and with Mr Ashby and his lawyers over a very long period of time, and I guess what we're reflecting upon is in fact old politics, not about the future. What we're discussing here today is not going to help where the country's going, and the matter has been dealt with comprehensively. So we can churn over it again, but it really doesn't take us anywhere, and what I'm about is the future.
But you're now a minister, and so that, as you would know, comes with it another level of scrutiny. And Peter Slipper was in fact acquitted by the courts, and it was about $1,000 that was being argued. Tony Abbott, by contrast, paid back more than that after wrongly using taxpayers' money to attend a colleague's wedding. On reflection, do you regret the cost to taxpayers of pursuing that case, the cost to Peter Slipper's health and reputation?
Look, I don't regret what I have undertaken, what I have done.